Hot pots and pot pie. Oh, this Medea stuff is crazy. This Medea, I am sitting here watching Medea's Christmas. It is hilarious. This was a good one. Just J5. How you doing, hon? Hey, Billy Bat Joyce. I'm here, Miss Gina. Over here eating. What you eating? I finished eating all my food and my snacks. Let me tell y'all something. My greedy self, I bought some M&Ms. I like the M&Ms peanuts, in the yellow bag. So I bought one of those, like, not small, but like the medium kind of bag, not the regular packs. I finished that whole bag off. I could not stop eating them M&Ms, y'all. And I'm supposed to be trying to lose some weight. I'm just a fatty. I'm a fatty foodie. Thank you for that thumbs up. My first thumbs up. Thank you. Somebody always come in and be thinking about me. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see, I went and got out my clothes. I got my pajamas on. I said I'm finna sit here and chill, watch me some TV. I got 3. Thank y'all. Tanya Primetime TV. If y'all don't know who Tanya Primetime TV is, y'all gotta check Tanya out. That's the cake lady. That's the cake lady. And she be talking about, all the stuff that be going on these reality shows. And, Olive Garden. Give me some Olive Garden. Hey, Chris. And so Tanya was telling me this morning, y'all know I was getting ready for work because I had to work today. Hi, Armand. I had to work. So I had my phone propped up. And so she was telling me, because I didn't notice that the TV was going on in the background. And she was like, watch it out, Miss Gina, because when your TV playing in the background, honey, they'll be trying to, shut your channel and stuff down. I'm just like, I was saying to myself, YouTube is freaking worried about my TV playing in the background where they'll want to shut me down for that. But all this goddamn mess that's going on all over YouTube, these people is on here doxing folks back and forth and everything, and they don't give a fuck about that. They ain't trying to shut it down, blink an eye, give you a little blurred vision or none of that kind of stuff. They ain't doing none of that. But you got the TV playing in the background, or you got some music going on that you trying to sing and dance to and all of that, and they ready to shut your shit down real quick. Isn't it funny how they know if you're playing? I like J-Lo. I like Jennifer Lopez. I ain't really too into the rap music and stuff, but I do like Lil' Kim. I do love Lil' Kim. But isn't it funny how if you played a Lil' Kim song, if you played a J-Lo song, even if you played a Cardi B song, them motherfuckers will know in 2.2 seconds, and they be ready to send you emails and tags and posts and all this kind of shit saying that you can't, they can't, they got to take your video down because you playing somebody else's song for copyright and all this shit, right? But when a person is sitting on here posting people's info, like how they did Maddie, because y'all know, look, I'm Team Maddie. I keep telling y'all, honey, I'm Maddie Mob all the way, 100% Maddie Mob. But they can post Maddie shit down, and Maddie can leave a message or go back and repost and ask motherfuckers to take my shit down. There's folks all in the comments saying you might want to take this video down because you're posting Maddie's stuff. And that shit get left all day. Thank you, Beauty by Joyce. That's right. We Maddie Mob all day long. And they'll leave that all day long. and they will shut your whole channel down. Just J5. They want to shut it down. But motherfuckers could get on here, honey. They could get on here and they can drag your mama, your daddy, your kids, everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And won't nothing happen. Won't not. You right, Chris? Don't retract that. Don't retract that. You can even get on here and fake deaths. You could get on here and fake deaths and act a fool all day long, and not a channel will get your channel. They ain't gonna even time you out. You see what I'm saying? They won't even time you out. But if you get on here with the bullshit, then they sit there and they let that stuff, it can ride. It's crazy. Are you teams Freddie's daughter? Hell no. Hell no. Chris, don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. You talking about Team Freddy Krueger's daughter? We don't do that over here. We ain't mention that over here. Nope. The only thing a demon, a devil can get from me is a prayer. That's all they getting from me is a prayer. That's the only thing that a demon, a devil is getting from me is a prayer. Because that's about all you need. I'm not giving you my time. I'm not giving my energy. I'm not giving my love nor my support. But I will give you a prayer. I will give you a prayer because I know the power of prayer is strong and it works and God keeps me covered. That's about all you getting. Hey, Tried and True. How you doing, love? All these devils running rapid all up and down YouTube. You can't even, let me tell you something. If you wanted to come on a goddamn your own channel, and if you wanted to talk about Howdy Doody, Big Bird, the electric company, Sesame Street, you can't talk about none of that shit on your own channel. You know why? Because somebody is going to feel some type of way. I'm good, sweetheart. How are you? I'm great. Just on here chit-chatting. You can't even. It's a shame when people can't go on their own platforms. You can't go on your own platform and be free. And be free as a bird. You can't go on your own platform and you can't talk about whatever it is you're going to talk about or want to talk about or need to talk about, because other people get in their feelings over your topic on your own channel in your own house. That's crazy. Hey, Lioness. That's crazy. And then they try to do whatever they can to run you off. They want to run you off your own platform. They want to run you off out of your own house. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm in my own. Y'all see this? See this? I'm in my own room. I'm over here. Look at you. I'm watching TV. I got all my videos over there. I'm relaxing, okay? And the topic says, let's chit-chat. And all I'm doing is just chit-chatting. And I be damn if somebody is going to come over here and try to run my household because they're in their feelings about what I might be talking about. A sense of critical thinking. How you doing, love? Thank you. Thank you. Peace and blessings to you, too. Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. Please don't forget the thumbs up. Hey, Mark. Hey, Gina. I want to say a quick hi. I don't feel very well. I'm going back to sleep now. See you later. Love you, baby. You're in my prayers. Hon, by the prayer, by God, the blood of Jesus you covered. You're going to be feeling better in a little bit. When you wake up, it's going to be over with. You're going to feel better. You going to see, they get mad. They get mad when you so positive. They try to do so much to get me so mad and so upset and stuff. I laugh. I laugh because laughter is good for the soul. Laughter is good for the soul, honey. Laughter is the best medicine. before you escort their ass out, just laugh. Just laugh, just laugh, just laugh, baby. You gonna feel so much better, and you know what's gonna happen? They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. They gonna be so mad, baby. They gonna be like just in their feelings. They ain't gonna know what to do. It's the God in you. Thank you, love. Yes, I love talking to you. Thank you, Just Jay. Thank you. I love talking. I love talking and I love being positive. Let me tell y'all, I was going to do a whole video and I was thinking about doing this video tomorrow because I got to tell y'all about my job, my new job and what happened. See, this is the control. And I think I still may do this video about control and about controlling people. Hey, Tracy's World, because it doesn't matter where you go, what you do. It could be your job. It could be a family member. It could be your children. It could be, out in the streets or whatever. Somebody always has to have control. And when they can't control you or your situation, then they start doing slick and slanderous shit because they want that control. Some type of way they want that control. They feel empowered when they have that type of control. So I said it to say, because I got to tell y'all what happened at my job. Now, y'all know I just started my new job. I ain't even been there a month. I liked it, the people that I thought I liked the people there. Now, some of the employees, my co-workers, they were pretty nice, especially the one that brings me home and is a really good friend and everything. But the managers and everybody and them, oh, they some sneaky motherfuckers. Oh, they some sneaky, deaky motherfuckers, honey, because they want to keep that control. Hi, Tamika. So I found out today, hey, A-Rice, good evening, stopped in quick, have a blessed night. And thank you, love, you too. I found out that the company that I work for, so graciously worked for, that I thought I liked a lot, well, their video taping and they are recording phone conversations between the workers and the employees. Well, the employees, I should say, and the customers and the clients without their knowledge. Oh, yes. Now, I live in Illinois. See, in some states, only one person has to know that they're being recorded. But in Illinois, both parties have to know. So how was your work day at work? I'm talking about it now, Organized Homes. I'm talking about my work day now. Oh, yes, Tamika and Tried and True. They have been recording. Now, I'm talking to clients. Clients talk, when people move in, you know how it is when you move in, especially when you're moving in luxury places and stuff, and you move family members. There's been people that I've talked to, and they've talked about their medical conditions because they want to get the best property, the best apartment, the best kind of for their family members. So when they're talking to me, they think they're talking on a secure line. Like I thought, oh, I'm talking to them. And our conversation is between each other. But oh no. The big wigs, honey, are recording everything we say. So the two parties that's involved, that legally, one's supposed to tell the other one, and the other one's supposed to tell the other one if their phone conversations just being recorded to let each other know, are being recorded by a third party. I have never felt so violated. Oh, yes, it's going down. Oh, you don't think I spoke to a lawyer today? Oh, yes, beauty. I spoke to a lawyer today. And I got a call, which they referred me to another one Monday. Oh, yes, it's a class action. What you say sounds like the beginning of a class action lawsuit. Yes. And wait a minute. Don't anymore because I didn't know if I was being recorded or videotaped. That's just the beginning of it. So I go in one of the rooms, right? I go in one of the rooms and I'm putting things away and everything. You know how you got too much stuff? You know how you got so much stuff and then some of the stuff fall down? So when it falls down and you get it, you happen to look up, and I look up, and behind the door, what is it that the queen sees? The queen sees a video, a camera. They're recording us. So it's not only just audio recordings, it's video recordings. Now, who authorized all that? So you mean tell me when I go to the bathroom to pee, are y'all recording that too? Yes, I saw a camera. And then the manager says, because I wouldn't have never known, because she decided to call me in the office and she didn't like how I worded something to a potential client. So she says, Gina, I was listening to your recorded conversation. She said, I was listening, and I said, you were what? She said, I was listening to the recorded phone call that you had. And she says, I just don't say it this way. Say it that way, because we don't want to sound incompetent. And I'm not saying what you said was wrong. I'm just saying maybe word it a little bit differently so we don't sound incompetent. Now I don't give a fuck how you sound, because you got to be some type of stupid if you're recording a private conversation with two individuals and neither one of us know that the call is being recorded. Now, I told you guys, where I work, it's a very affluent building. Honey, this is where doctors and lawyers and rent. You understand me? Businessmen that comes in from all across the world. They come here and they rent, if they're in town for a couple of months on business or whatever, and their companies will rent apartments. So we have corporate suites and all of that. And these motherfuckers is recording. Oh yeah, they recording. Like, y'all didn't get the memo and didn't know that you can't be recording phone calls in the state of Illinois without the parties involving know? Right. Yeah. But she had the nerve to call me incompetent because or I should put it, she worded it the way I said it. She didn't want to sound incompetent. She didn't want us to sound incompetent on how I worded something. But y'all the dummies recording people's personal conversations. I had a young lady yesterday that said that she was talking about her boss, and she was talking about how affluent he was. And I said to myself, if she knew that that call had been recorded, I don't think she would have said all the stuff that she had said to me. I don't think she would have said that. It's just crazy. Sorry, y'all. I'm sending a text to my daughter. At my job, the emails I monitor and outbound recorded websites. We know about that. When you started that job, I'm pretty sure they informed you that all emails, all phone calls, inbound, outbound will be recorded. I'm pretty sure they let you know that. We were never told that. There wasn't a pamphlet. There wasn't a booklet. There wasn't even when we sign. You do your paperwork, you fill out all this shit, right? You fill out for your W-2s and you fill out. Nowhere in none of that it said you were gonna be recorded. They don't even have, how some businesses have the little stickers and they have all that stuff to let you know that you're gonna be video. We had no idea idea. There isn't even pre-recorded phone calls. You know how when you call places of businesses and that you get that pre-recorded message that tells you this call is going to be recorded. So you automatically know to watch what you say or do because they're letting you know up front that you're being recorded. So I'm pretty sure your job told you in some form or fashion that they basically is recording you and they looking in on you. Well, we had no knowledge of that. No knowledge of that. Not even a phone message for the customers that calls in so that they know. Be careful what you say when you're talking to an employee there because the phone call is being recorded. No one knew. No one knew. The only difference is I ain't leaked this out to the media yet because the company is huge. I ain't told the media yet because I'm waiting to see what my lawyer gonna say come Monday. I felt so violated. Do you know how? Because I found all this out. Now, mind you, I found all this out at 1 o'clock today. 1 o'clock at lunchtime today. I found this out actually after lunch. So do you imagine? I didn't get off till 5 o'clock. So can you imagine sitting and holding your pee from 1 till 5 o'clock? Because you're scared to go to the goddamn bathroom anymore because you don't know if cameras is around. And this is a place where you're supposed to be comfortable. I called the company that got me the job and everything. And I said to them, today will be my last day. I will finish out the day. And I did. I finished out the day and I finished it out with a smile and everything. But I said I won't be back Monday. I said I won't be back Monday. Hi, Deborah. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh, of course I documented it. Yes. Yes. I couldn't even believe that this woman said to me, yeah, your recorded conversation, I heard your conversation and you didn't do anything wrong. She made sure she made it clear that I didn't do anything wrong. Bitch, I know I ain't do nothing wrong. Because let me tell you something about me. Anybody that knows Miss Gina knows that I am the most nicest, sweetest, upfront, caring, loving, supportive person that you would ever want to meet. Any and every person that has called that job, I have been nothing but the utmost respectful person to them. Nothing but nice. Nothing but respectful. Even when, because let me tell you something, I took care of seniors with Alzheimer's and dementia for 20 years. You understand me? I have the patience of Job. Do you understand me? So I understand when seniors talk to you or older ones talk, they like to talk. They love to talk, especially if they don't get visitors often, if family members don't see them and stuff like that. They like to talk. So I'm that person because I love to talk too. I'm a talker. I am a talker. I will talk your ass to sleep. You understand me? That's the reason why I do YouTube. Because I'm a talker. I love conversation. So when they talk to me, and the more they feel comfortable with you, what do? They start sharing. They start sharing with you because they feel comfortable with you. I had a gentleman a few days ago that shared his entire parents' medical history. Do you understand me? He talked about how the father was in a wheelchair and he's going through dementia and Alzheimer's, and he wants to get the best place that he can for his family and woo, 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 woo. Well, do you think that he would have told me all that or mentioned all that if he knew that the phone conversation was being recorded? It was being recorded? That's ridiculous. It kills me how businesses, companies, people, YouTube, every fucking body has to be in to control what everybody is doing. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. When are you going to be happy and content with who you are? Stay in your own lane. If you don't like something, you leave it. I didn't like what was going on, not one bit. I didn't curse a bitch out. I wasn't disrespectful. Do you know I still smiled in that broad's face throughout the whole. I still said, yes, what else would you like me to do? Oh, no problem. I finished my job and I did what I needed to do, and I called the company and I said, I am done. This is the end. I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back. And it's so crazy when you like a job and you start to love a job and then this shit happens again. The only difference is this time is I didn't get fired. I left. I quit. And it's horrible. It's horrible. Hey, lovely love. How you doing, love? Hi, 6 of 7. The new job. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, the new job. The new job. Yep. Was a nightmare. I never felt so violated in all my. Do you know how it feels to, some of you may not know how it feels to have someone watching you, to have someone listening in on you and you don't know? And then the next thing you know, they call you in to critique you because they've been watching you and you have no knowledge. See, it's a difference when you work at a company or you work for a building or management or whatever it is your job is, and they notify you. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Deborah. And they tell you forthcoming that we record here, honey. You better watch what you say. Watch what you type into them emails, honey, because we look over them emails. It's a difference when they acknowledge that. So shit, I could have been picking in my nose, pulling my panties out my ass or what, honey. If they got all that on tape. You understand what I'm saying? It is hard. Yes, Tamika, I was pissed. Not only was I pissed, I was hurt. I was pissed. I felt violated. I felt like literally somebody violated me. And after that, I didn't even want to go to the bed. I didn't want to do anything else. I wanted to leave. I wanted to leave because I'm sitting up here like I said, I'm the type, I listen to what people say. I listen and I conversate with them. So when I'm talking to them, and I think, because I love my job and everything that I do, so I'm going to always be respectful in front or behind somebody. I'm going to always be respectful. But I can't imagine, can you imagine all those other employees and everybody that probably was not respectful, that did talk about certain things and all kind of stuff, and they don't know that they was recorded? Can you imagine all these tenants, all these people, these big wigs, even the smaller folks, these hardworking people that moved into this building that have shared stories? Because when you're going through something, thank you, lovely love. When you're going through something, you might say, I really need this apartment. I really need to move in here by such and such time because I'm going through an issue. I'm going through a divorce. Those are not things that you would normally say if you were on a pre-recorded phone line. Come on now. If you knew you were on a pre-recorded phone line, you're probably only going to talk about the apartment and what they have, and you're going to stick straight to the point. And then when you see that person in person, you might say, well, you know what? I really need to get this place immediately because I'm going through some personal issues, or my family is going through some personal issues. But if you heard that pre-recording that you usually hear on the phone when you call in, when you call in some of these businesses, or some of these businesses call you, they'll tell you this phone call is being recorded for your safety, or they Comcast say we're recording this call for training purposes. These motherfuckers didn't say shit. They didn't tell us we're recording for this. Is it like one of these companies that, you know how these call centers, they ask me, is it like a call center? Like, do you make calls, call out? Because a lot of the call centers have, pre-recorded calls. I said, no, it's none of that. It's none of that. I am a motherfucking property manager assistant that answers phones and takes appointments. That's my job. That's what I do every day. And sometimes I do have personal conversation with some of the potential tenants that wants to move into that property. And nowhere did myself nor the person that called me or called into the office know that they were being recorded. And not only recorded, I had to walk into a motherfucking closet and look up to see a motherfucking camera behind the door. Why is the camera behind the door? Why is the camera over? Usually the cameras is over in the corners of the walls where you can see them, so you know when a motherfucker's recording you. When you go in the bank, don't you see the cameras? You know they're recording you. When you go into a grocery store, don't you see the cameras? Know they recording you. Even if you don't know, don't you see a little sign every now and then or a little sticker that's on the side saying you're being videotaped, being video recorded? None of that. We saw none of that. That's crazy. I was appalled. I was appalled. Do other people that work there know about that? Not the other employee that started right before I started. He didn't know. He said he knew nothing about it. He found out about it today because he was one of the ones that was called into the office. I'm going to tell you who did know about it. The managers. The managers knew about it. They knew. They knew because they were the ones calling everybody. Oh, yeah, come in. You know that phone call that you were on. They knew, but the employees didn't know. The customers didn't know. You'll find another job. That job was not for you. Thank you, lovely. Gina, is so many jobs available, and I know you're going to keep on moving, and I got you Monday to help you. Thank you so much. They were scared you was going to take over their job. That's how I go. When you go to a new job, people need to stop. Yep. And y'all know me. I work hard. I work hard. I get up. Let me tell you something. I am that employee that's the first one there and the last one to leave. That's how I get down. That's how I always get down. She was so petty about my hours because I got there at 9 o'clock this morning. No, I got there like 9:15. I got there at 9:15, honey, and she didn't want to pay me until 10. So she wanted me to change my hours. I said, oh, that's not a problem. She said, well, you know, we don't open until 10. I said, oh, okay, that's not a problem. I'll change it. I said, but I put in because what time I started and I was here early. Oh, well, you know, we don't open until 10. Okay. That's not a problem. But like you said, she felt threatened. So the first thing she had to do was go and pull up them phone conversations and all this kind of stuff. But where you fucked up at, I didn't know I was being recorded. And I and the person I was talking to should have known that we both were being recorded. That's crazy. Hey, Jackie Love, I think Gina quit her job. It wasn't for... Yep, that's exactly what I did. I quit my job. I quit today. Most places have cameras, right? No, that's not true, 6 or 7. Let me tell you something. The last apartment complex that I worked at, there was 800 plus units. You understand me? 800 plus units, and it was a tax credit property. We didn't have not one camera. There was not one camera there. You understand me? Not one camera. Now, that might have been the owner's prerogative. I don't have a problem with the new company. Let's be clear. I don't have a problem with the new company having cameras. They don't tell me. because I should have the option of if I want to still work for that company, not get hired by you and you recording me and eavesdropping on me and I have no idea. And not only do I not have an idea, the person that I'm talking to don't have any idea that they're being recorded also. And that should be their right. As a potential tenant coming to live in that building, they should be aware and know, oh wow, if I call in and talk about anything, it's on a recorded line. Like, don't you think we should have that right? I'm not saying it's wrong that they did it, because you can do whatever, any owner can do whatever they want to do on with their job and their property. But if you hire somebody, and that's the law in Illinois, that's the law out here in Chicago, we have to be aware. Someone has to tell us that they're recording us. They just can't do it. You just can't do it. You know, that's not how it works here. That's not how it goes down. At Jackie Chambers, her job was also recording her without her knowledge. Exactly. They do have cameras. Camera 7, you're right. Yeah, some do have cameras. This is so sad. You're in my prayers, sweetie. Thank you, Tamika. Wow, them devils. Yep. Hi, Lydia Mack. Hello, Miss Gina in chat. What's good? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Franklin Boat, how you doing? Good early AM, Miss Gina. What do you think of this VSTS Madison war? It is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's very sad. It's very sad. You know, something that's supposed to be done for entertainment and we pay for the enjoyment of it is being something good is being dragged out and turned into something horrible. It's just crazy. Franklin, we don't even want to hear about them devils. Nope, we sure don't. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you. Hey, amazing people. Hi, Classic Man. In accounting, where I work, they have cameras and recorded phone calls too. I don't care. Everybody knows. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. See, you don't care because everybody knows. We didn't have that option, 6 of 7. We didn't have that option. We did not know. They kept it hidden. It was a secret. We didn't know that we were being recorded. See, it's a difference if everybody knows and there's cameras and stuff everywhere. It's a problem when you don't know. When you don't know and folks is recording you. I got to find my cord, y'all. For my phone going dead. But yeah, it's a problem when you don't know that somebody, like I said before, let's be clear. I don't have a problem with them, you know, having their cameras and their recording and all that stuff. If that's what they want to do, then by all means, go ahead and do that. But I have a problem with you when you're doing that and I don't know you're doing that. You know, I have a problem if I work for you and I don't have the opportunity to know that you're recording me and eavesdropping on my conversations. I don't know about the states, but here in Canada, government buildings, grocery stores, and supermarkets, things like that have cameras, courthouses. Ours do too, Lioness. We have all of that too. But the difference is they have signs. Here in Chicago, in Illinois, it's a two-party law. Both parties have to know that they're being recorded. In California, it's one. And a lot of the other ones, it's one. Just as long as one of the parties knowing that they're being recorded, then they can record them. The other person can record them as long as one of the parties know. But here in Illinois, here in Chicago, it's a two-party. But see, the issue is the two parties that was online didn't know that they was being recorded by the third party. He said he had to look at his law books to try to find a case or something for that. And he said all we need is 40. All you need is 40 victims for a class action lawsuit. So that means that whoever, whatever other employees, and ain't no I'm telling how many tenants or potential tenants that was on there. If we get a few of them together, 20 each together, that's a class action lawsuit right there, because we should have been notified. We should have been made known that they were doing this. The cash offices have cameras too. Yeah, they always do. I don't understand, because all companies know that they can be sued if they don't let their employees know that they're being recorded or filmed. Evidently, all companies don't know, because if all companies knew, we would have got some type of notice when we started work to let us know that. And there's a lot of companies that do know that, and they still record and they still do this. This just happened to be one of them companies. Now, we don't know who authorized that. We can't say it was the owners, because it could very well be management that did that. Because see, sometimes management does shit that the owners don't know that's being done. So, not all of them know. Right, they supposed to tell. Exactly, they're supposed to tell you. That even when they got video, they're supposed to put stickers and stuff up to let you know this room is being videoed. That room is being videoed. When you hide that shit and don't say nothing, that means they could put a camera in a recorder anywhere, in the bathroom, in a closet where you hang your coat up at, in certain offices, in certain rooms, and you won't know that. Yes, it is. I'm here in Illinois. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Jay. You can Google it. In Illinois, it said, we Googled it. Even the lawyer Googled it and he said, let me see what comes up. And it says here in Illinois is a two-party state. Both parties have to know that they're being recorded. The thing is, the two parties involved is because I asked the question, I said, but the two parties involved don't know that they being recorded by a third party. So how do we work around that? And you know what the attorney told me? Good question. Good question. He said, let me get some information and stuff for you, and I'm going to have some numbers and stuff for you to call on Monday. The good workers, they let go or they quit. The messed up people that I still don't understand that. You right, lovely. Yep. Miss Gina, you will find a better job soon. I will pray for you. Thank you, Lioness. I really appreciate that. It's going to be okay. What God have done, the devil can try, but God is going to work it out. Just stay focused and watch God. I will, Lydia. I will, Auntie Lydia Mack. Thank you. Sometimes you have to look at the turnover rate. If it's high, don't take that job, because it's like a revolving door. That's why they can't keep nobody there. That part. And you know what? Me and the other co-worker was saying, lovely, why they can't keep nobody? Remember I told you guys when I was being trained, the lady that was training me was leaving the same day. Beautifulest, most nicest lady, older lady, knew that job like the back of her hand. When I asked her, she said, do you got any questions? If you got any questions, I was like, no. I said, but can I get your number? She said, no. She said, no. I said, okay, I apologize. Yeah. She said, no. She said, I'm done with this place. And I didn't catch on. And when I was like, well, why? And she was like, I'm just tired of this place. I'm just going to be doing something else. I'm not. And so me and the other coworker was like, why they can't keep nobody? So lovely, you right. Because it had to have been a whole bunch of other mess that was going on. Did they have cameras in the bathroom, Deborah? That I don't know. That's why I said I was scared to go back and use the washroom after after that, the first thing that I was thinking about was, were there cameras in the washroom? Was there cameras in the washroom? That's the first That's just a lesson learned going forward. Assume you are always being monitored in video. Disclosure might have been in the fine print on your orientation booklet. Honey, let me tell you something, Kimberly Blackshire. I didn't get an orientation handbook. You see where I'm coming from? So ain't no fine print, honey. Ain't no fine print to none of that. Because we didn't get an orientation handbook. We didn't get none of that. What you saying? My lawyer went over all that. We never got none of that. We didn't get a handbook. We didn't get an orientation book. We didn't get a letter to go by. We got none of that. None of that. That's why I got a good lawsuit. That's why I got a good lawsuit. I didn't have none of that. So they had no way to disclose any of that. Video monitoring or audio monitoring. When you audio monitor somebody, you have to let them know. In the state of Illinois, you gotta let them. You can't just say, "I'm just gonna put this recording on my phone," and because it's my phone and I own the company. And no, you have to let the parties involved know that they're going to be recorded, and they never let us know that. It's against the law to put cameras in the bathroom. Exactly, Deborah. That part. Miss Gina, this might be your breakthrough. Just stay focused and watch God. This surely might be your time. Thank you, Lydia Mack. Well, I got several lawyers that I got to talk to Monday. But the two that I spoke to today definitely said I got a lawsuit. I got a lawsuit. They said how it's going to play out and how it goes, because they said they don't know how many employees or, other potential people it had affected. So it's a lot of questions and a lot of stuff that has to be answered. I know when I go and pay a bill, this call might be recorded for training purposes. That's what they tell you. They tell me that I don't care. I still talk crazy if it ain't right. But I thought they let employees know. They're supposed to let us know. See, each state is different. If we was in California and if they were on the line, they wouldn't have to tell me because only one party has to know. But here in Chicago, both parties has to know that. But the thing about it is, me or the person that I'm talking to, neither one of us know, because we got a third motherfucking party on the line that ain't supposed to be on the line recording the shit. That's where it's fucked up at. At work, I only expect privacy in the bathroom. Private calls, I use my phone. Yeah, but you know what? Me too. I use my phone on private calls. But what I'm saying is, when you get business calls, people talk private conversation with you on those calls, especially when you're in the property management field. When you're in the property management field, if you know anything about property management and realtors and all of this kind of stuff, those families that you're getting places for, they talk private conversations with you. They tell you about the dog that died. They tell you about, they sickly mother and all that kind of stuff. They tell you this stuff because they tell you this is the reason why I'm moving over here. This is the reason why I need a place on the first floor. This is the reason why I need this or that. But if you don't know that you're being recorded and you're sharing all that stuff, I remember when it was on the news, when a lot of businesses, they was finding cameras. Y'all remember that? They was finding cameras in certain businesses that people and employees and stuff was putting in bathrooms and other places. You can't do that. You can't do that. That's against the law. That's what I used to do, going to the bathroom. Yeah, right. Go to the toilet. Gina, wouldn't they just see you working? They see me working. I work in the lobby. They walk past me every day, all day, 24/7. Hi, Brandon. So yeah, they see me working, but it's not about that. From what the lawyer said, this is something that has been going. They have an automatic recording system on their issue is they're not letting any of their employees know that this is what they're doing. So they see us all day. They see me working. They see me answering phone calls. They see me taking messages. They see me showing stuff. They see me getting packages and everything. I'm glad you went to an attorney. Thank you, Jackie. Oh, I went straight. Look, I couldn't get out quick enough. I couldn't get out of that quick enough before I was calling a lawyer. I'm late. What did I miss? Hello, Miss Gina. Hi, T Love. Hi, Gina. What you be talking about at work? I don't talk about nothing. I talk about business, baby. I keep my cell phone on me. I don't even, let me tell you something how I do it. If you know anything about me and my job, I don't even have my children call my work number. They call my cell phone. They call me. But I do talk personal stuff when you're talking to the potential clients. You know, when they call and they tell you, oh, you know what, I think this is be a perfect place for my mom because such and such and such. I tell them, yeah, you know, I did that. I took care of patients that had Alzheimer's. So I understand what you're saying and woo, woo, woo. When they talk about when a mom or something comes in and say, oh, I'm looking for this place for my daughter and woo, 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 and it has to be perfect. And I say, yeah, I'm a mom too. And I know I want everything for my daughter to be perfectly. So we have those type of conversations. Anything else, no, they know not to call me at work. My children don't even call me at work, honey. They call on my cell phone. But I have an issue when the person that I'm talking to or the person that's talking to me confides in me and trusts me. Because if you're a broker, a realtor, a property manager, you have to have trust. And when there's no trust and the trust is broken, that's the issue. That's the issue. The same way that promoter did TS, like I told Maddie, it's Sue time. Exactly, Lydia. If it was her, that promoter would, especially since she's clout chasing. Exactly. Every business is supposed to give you a handbook, but I've been noticing here in Texas, they don't do that. They do what they do, and you better go accordingly. That's just here in Texas. I'm from Wisconsin. And that's how some of the places are here too. Lovely in Chicago. And that's just what they did. And even the lawyer said that too. The lawyer said you didn't get a handbook. They should have given you a handbook or something. I said, no, we didn't get none of that. I didn't get it. I asked my coworker. He didn't even get it. So we didn't even get that. That's another reason. Maybe for stealing purposes. What the hell you gonna steal out of a goddamn office? What you gonna steal? Ain't nothing for you to steal. Coffee? Because that's about the only thing that you're giving to anybody. What are you gonna steal when all you do is take messages and stuff and give mail? What is the purpose to record a phone conversation if it's going to be for stealing? That don't make sense, because what are you going to steal? Jackie, sorry about that, love. If I didn't say hello, I think you said hello, Jackie. Somebody is really flagging everywhere tonight. Just ignorances. That's why I talked about that control. That's what they do when they want to control. Lydia, we don't care about those demons flagging. They but hurt. That's their problem. That's what they do. Yep, beauty, you already know. Hopefully, they don't try and say you was not a good fit for their company or you was negligent. They can't say that, because if I wasn't a good fit for their company, why did they keep me there? Why did they say I did a great job? So they can't say that. And if you're negligent, they fire you. They don't keep you. They get rid of you. If you're not a good fit for the company, they fire you. They don't keep you. They didn't fire me. I quit. After she said what she did, I immediately called them, the company that I was hired through, and told them I wasn't coming back. So that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Hey Kiki, how you doing? And today was my last day. and why I quit. Why I quit. They was, and so I may have a action lawsuit against this company because they was doing some illegal recordings. You should start your own company doing just what you were doing from. I already got that in the works, Joyce. It's so funny that you said that because I've been working on some stuff, and you know how it's got to go on here. I just move in silence. I'm like, when it's all done and up and going and everything, then I'm gonna go pow. You know, but other than that, you can't let shit leak out on here because you see how these demons get down. You see how they work. Yeah, Kiki. Yep, the new job. The new job. Yep. I told Maddie sue her now, and when she thinks she have came up and snatched that to have her pay her for all the harassments and etc. I'm just saying, you told her right. You told her right, Lydia Mack, and that's what everybody was saying to me. My family and friends and others that I spoke to, the first thing that, because I was making calls from work. Let me tell you something, not from the work job, but from my cell phone. I was making calls and doing text messages while I was there at the job because I wanted to know what should I do. Like, what should I do? How should I? Because I was ready to walk the fuck up out of there. After I was ready to walk, but I said no. Finish doing your job, and I finished doing my job, and I ended it at the end. What kind of job was this? A property management job. A property management job. I was an administrator. No disrespect, Mac. We not talk about Maddie over here, okay? Because right now we focusing on this recording thing over here, lovely love. When I say I was just so stressed, I was just so, like I said, I was appalled. I couldn't even fathom something like that. Ever you hear it on the news, you hear it all the time about the people, you know, workers, co-workers, and them finding cameras and finding out they're being videotaped or recorded and stuff all the time. I never thought that would happen to me. It is sad because I remember how excited you are about this job. I was very excited, Lioness. And remember I told y'all when everybody was asking me how the people are, I was like, they're nice. They so nice. And I was very excited about it. I liked it. I thought that was going to be my new job home. Because see, I like for my jobs to feel like a home. I like to be able to, because I'm that person. I like to wake up and go to work. Y'all see how I was. I get excited about work in the morning. Get up, do my makeup, do my hair. I get excited about going to work. And this just let me down. That's why they watching you laugh out loud. Just joking, Gina. No problem. Because I'm good at what I do. You were making private calls today. Yeah, from my cell phone. I never, let me tell you something. I've worked all my life. I've been working since I was 13. Since I was 13 years old, I've been working. I've held down jobs. I will be 50. The 22nd of this month. In a couple of weeks, I'll be 50 years old. I have never made a personal call from a job phone. Ever. Not any job I had. I've always, even before, that's right, I always keep it respectful. My job is my job. My, you know what I'm saying? So my home life, my personal, whatever it is, that's home and that's personal. Anything important that I need to do, I did it on my lunch break. I did it on my lunch break. So I don't make personal calls from work. I don't do that. I don't even take personal calls from work. If that call is not about work or a job. Now, what I do is I always take my lunch closer to the time around when my kids get out so that I can talk to my children, so that I can make sure that my children are home. But like I said, even my children, they don't call me at work. They call my cell phone. They important. So they'll text me and say, Mom, we're home now. I say, okay, you're home. All right, I'll call you back when I'm on lunch or when I get another break. That's how it goes every day, Monday through Friday. When on the weekend, I check on them. They don't have to check on me. I check on them. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Miss Gina in the chat. Been listening. Don't always chime in. I would have felt violated somewhat. Yeah, and that's how I felt. I felt very violated. Not somewhat, Felicia. I felt very violated. That's why I inboxed you today, Miss Gina. You fell on my mind. Thank you, Just Jay. You did. And I appreciate you for that. Miss Gina, don't take your foot off their neck. Stand strong and stay focused. God have the rest. Thank you. I definitely will. I definitely will. Like I said, the first thing that I did when I got home, let me tell you something. The first thing I did, I ain't gonna even lie, I ran to that bathroom because you know how when you hold your pee for such a long time and you pee for hours and it's just like, woo, it's like a river. You pee oh my God, I was peeing a river. Do you hear me? Because I had been holding it since 1 o'clock. From 1 till 5, I didn't get out of there till 5, I didn't get home till like 6. So I had been holding it actually from 1 till 6. Because after that, I didn't want to go back to the bathroom. Some of these jobs today is all about making money, not concerned about their own employees. Exactly, T-Love. Yep, exactly. And so when I got home, honey, I must have pissed for 20 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. I must piss for 20 minutes. And I can't even do it. Right, Miss Gina? My grandma and elders always say, train your children to you, etc. Exactly. And I've always done that, Felicia. I've always, like I said, even my older kid. You remember when we had the house phones? We don't have house phones anymore. But when my older children were younger and we had the house phones, I would tell that they wasn't even allowed to answer the house phone. I would tell, remember, because you had to record. Remember you had the recorders in the house. You come in there and it say 10 messages left on the thing and you push the button to listen to your messages. That's how it was because my oldest is 32. So I would tell them, don't pick up that phone. If you don't hear me say it's mom, pick up. So they would every time I would call and that recorder would click on, they would hear me say it's mom, pick up the phone. And then they picked up the phone. If they didn't hear me say mom, it's mom, pick up the phone, my kids knew not to answer no damn phones. They knew not to answer no phones. And so my children, my younger children, they know when I'm at work, don't call my job unless it's extremely important. Don't call my cell phone unless it's extremely important. Text me. If you want to know anything or whatever, text me. And they'll text, Mom, we just got off our bus. Mom, we're in the van. Mom, we just walked through the door. I'm like, are you in the house? Yes, Mom, we're in the house. Like, so they're trained. They know what they're supposed to do. So I don't have no problems when it comes to that. And I don't, look, let me tell you something. Other people ain't that important. If you calling me on some bullshit at my job, please believe me, you won't hear from me until I don't even answer a text from anybody unless it's important. I always answer texts and messages from my family and from my children. That's how I always been. But me, my job, besides my kids coming first, my job comes next. I don't play around at work. I don't play around with what I do. Hey, Queen Gina, how are you doing tonight, hon? Thank you, Speaker of the Truth. I'm doing okay. It could have been better. Yep, just like school. Better not call mama at work for no BS. Exactly, Felicia. Exactly. I don't play that, and my kids know I don't play that. They don't even play games like that. And when they call me, they'll say, Mom, sorry, I'm sorry for calling you, but I had to call you for X, Y, and Z or whatever. I'm like, okay, get to the point. That's how I am at work. I'm like, get to the point. Because I tell them all the time, I don't care if a person is bleeding and dying, you better not open that goddamn door. You better not open the door. You better not get a phone call. Nothing. Do you understand me? That is the call 911. You run out. You grab your cell phone, you run out, and then you call 911, and then you call me. Like that. Like We got rules. They know how this go. And I go and I train them with this every day, every day. And even today, when I left up out of here, I said to the kid, don't answer that door. Don't answer that door for nobody. I don't give a damn who it is. I got keys. My children have my alarm codes and stuff, and my garage codes, my alarm codes, so they can get. They know how to get in the house. So ain't no reason for my children to go to the door. If somebody knocking on the door, let them motherfuckers knock. If somebody's ringing the doorbell, let them motherfuckers ring the doorbell, because the people that we know is coming, we're gonna know they coming before they get there. That's why I'm getting it to my own business, and I want employees, and I want to treat them with respect and pay them what they are worth. Amen, lovely love. Hey, Gina in chat, still up? Yes, Doreen, I'm still up. Yep, I was taught always to state 5 W's. Who, what, when, where, and why. Exactly, Felicia. Exactly. Thumbs up, everyone. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, guys. Thank you all for the thumbs. Ooh, I got 30 on here, and there's 43 people on here. Thank you, guys. I am disappointed, and I am hurt, because I really liked that job and everything, and I thought that it was a good fit for me. But I really was appalled, and I really felt violated that this is a company that would do all of this. You got these tenants that is paying. I told y'all, honey, they paying $2,000 for a studio. Do you understand? That's how affluent this building is. These folks are coming in paying $2,000 for a studio. You understand me? And they getting recorded and don't even know that they're getting recorded. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Got doctors and lawyers and businessmen from all over the world, honey, from China, Japan, London, you name it. They're at this building and they're recording the calls. Miss Gina, how did you find out they were recording? She told me. What happened was someone called, and the person called, and I said, hi, Queen Bianca, how you doing? Happy blessed Sunday. I said to the person that called, I'm not sure about that question, but let me get your information and I'll have one of the leasing agents call you. So after lunch, she called me into the office and she says, oh, Gina, I wanted to talk to you about your phone conversation. And I'm thinking maybe she was behind me or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was behind me and she heard the conversation. So she said, I listened to your recorded conversation, the call that you had. And she said, you didn't do anything wrong, but I just wanted you to know, don't say it like that. Say it like this, because we don't want to sound incompetent. So I said to her, my recorded phone conversation? And she was like, yeah, we record the calls. And I said, you record the calls? And she was like, yeah. She was like, you didn't do nothing wrong, because she was thinking I was taking it as I felt that she felt I was doing something wrong. No, bitch. I was taking it as, why the fuck is y'all recording the phone conversations and me and the party that I'm talking to don't know that we're being recorded? That's how I was taking it. But I didn't tell her that. I said, oh, okay. And she was like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. She said, you were very pleasant and everything. She said, but next time, just say it this way because we don't want to sound incompetent. And I said, okay, no problem. Like that. Yeah, on the job. And so after that, I just didn't feel right after that. Hi, DC-12. I just didn't feel right. With that incident and then the video in the closet, it just blew me. And I just felt really violated. I was just like, or you know how you have some friends and stuff, girl, and they'll record you or something and you didn't know they recorded. You be like, bitch, just so disgusting and appalling, and she felt that it was normal. She felt that it was normal. And I was just like, well, where y'all do that at? Like, why didn't y'all notify? Because I'm used to working at places and going places to where you know you're being recorded. Like, they let you know. You understand what I'm saying? They you see stickers and you see little pictures and things like that that will let you know. You might not see the video camera in that room, but there's something to state that there's a camera in that room. You see what I'm saying? You might not know that the phone is being recorded, but you'll hear a little pre-recorded message that tells you that conversation might be recorded. They never told us. They purposely kept it hidden. And that's where the violation comes in at. You know, that is just, it's just disgusting. It's crazy. Miss Gina, continue to press forward toward the mark. Thank you. Thank you, Felicia. Thank you. On the job. Yep. This is all a test. T-Love, you say this is all a test, baby? Well, I hope I passed it, because I was just like, I'm done today. Hey, DC12. Hey, Trisha. Check your state's laws on third-party surveillance and keep the info in the... Yeah, we did that, Trisha. We did all that today. My lawyers did that. We did all that today. We don't even have... We only got two party. Ain't even no third party. That was my question. When the lawyer looked it up and brought it up and said when we're a two-party surveillance state, and when one has to let the other be aware. And I said, well, the two parties that was in conversation, neither one of us knew we were being recorded by the third party. So what do you do about that? And my lawyer said, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. And so it was nothing. And that's when they came up with and said, you know, you might got a class action lawsuit. That's the main reason I couldn't do call center type jobs with all that listening in. I know security purposes, but yep, Felicia, yep. I thought jobs had to tell you up front, right? Doreen, they have to in certain states. It depends on which state you are. I'm in a state that they have to tell you up front. I live in the state of Illinois. They have to tell you up front that not just me, but the person that I'm talking to, that both of us have to be told. So see, it's not only us employees that's the victim. The customers are victims as well, because they didn't know that they were being recorded. It's both of us. I was referring to management. Exactly, Miss Doreen. Yep. What kind of job is it? Property management. Everybody keep asking that. Change for the better. It's property management. It's a very affluent building. Things will all work out for the good. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. So it was just horrible. It was like the worst feeling ever. After I thought I didn't want to stay now once. Honey, you talking about somebody putting their acting? I had to put my acting gear on, honey. I had to put my acting shoe. I was still all smiles. I didn't let my tone nor my demeanor change toward her. But honey, I was acting today. When she asked me to do something, I swear in my mind, my head, I was like, bitch, I just want to punch you in your face. But instead, I smiled and I said, okay, no problem. That's exactly how I did. I said, okay, no problem. And I continued to do my job. And all the while, I'm looking at the clock. Hey, Candy girl, how you doing, love? Miss Gina, did they have a recording on the phone first speaking? You are being... No, they didn't have that. That's what I'm saying, Lydia. They did not have that. If they had that, I wouldn't be upset. We wouldn't even be having this conversation because I would have known. They didn't even have that. Like I said, the clients that I was talking to didn't even know that they were being recorded because they did not have a pre-recording. Knew. If she didn't bust out and tell me, I still would have went to work Monday not knowing that I was being recorded. You see what I'm saying? None of us knew. My sister-in-law firm in New York, and they tell them they can be recorded. All calls are monitored. Wow. Yeah. See, but they tell you. That's the difference. They tell you. Here in Illinois, they did not tell us. By law, they have to tell us that we're being recorded. They never told us. They never told us. Good job for not coming out of character. Thank you. Nope, I never came out of character. Not one bit. Thank you, lovely love, for putting my Cash App up. Thank you, love. Was she surprised you quit? No, because she don't know I quit yet. I didn't say I quit. I finished out my day like it was any other day. I went to the higher ups. You understand me? I went to talk to the lawyer. She'll know Monday when my lawyer be calling them. They'll know then I quit. As far as now, they don't know I quit. Okay, that's the answer. Yep. Yes, good job. Yeah, I told you. I kept it 100. Let me tell you something about me. I'm business. I'm always business. Always business. I'm always professional. I never let this take me out of character. I never was disrespectful or anything. I was just like, okay, yes, okay. Because my man, honey, I'm covered. When I say I'm covered, and I tell y'all when I pray, I always pray. Keep my heart softened. I always pray. So they wasn't keeping me out of character. That's why when she told me this, instead of me snapping out and going off, I was calm, cool, and collective. And I said, okay, no problem. I said, I understand. And she said to me, thank you. But again, it's not nothing personal against you or anything. I said, okay, not a problem. You know, I'll do it that way. Not a problem. That's how I did it. And I finished out my day. Even though I'm looking at my clock every 5 seconds because I can't wait to get the hell up out of there. But I was cool. That my ass off. That's what you do, Queen. Exactly. You did the right thing. You kept your cool. I did. I can't see you being disrespectful. No, I was not disrespectful in any type of way, even when she said that. Could it be a probation thing because she wasn't even supposed to let you know since you didn't know? It doesn't matter if it was a probation thing or not. Legally, you have to let someone know you're being recorded. You have to let them know that. It doesn't matter if it was a probation thing or not. You cannot record someone in the state of Illinois and not let the parties involved know this. I got Eugene $100 Cash App Monday on Tuesday. I see you support when you don't even have to support. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you so much. Oh, no, unprofessional. Yeah, Tracy, very unprofessional. Yes, Miss Gina, stay under the anointings. Yep, I stay under the anointing. I told you every time I pray, every single time. And please believe me, I was praying when I walked out of our office. I was praying. Do you understand me? Please. I went in the mail room and I was praying in tongues and everything else. And that's what kept me calm. I always tell Lord Jesus, please keep my heart softened. Please keep my heart softened. And I got through the day. And when she came and was still asking me to do stuff, and I knew after every phone call, she was still going back and listening to the review. I knew it. And I answered that phone like I did any other time. And when I got through, you know, I said, thank you, whatever. She didn't call me back in and she didn't say anything that I said differently about any other phone call it was that I had. But I felt uncomfortable after that. You know how you start tripping over your words? Beforehand, that morning, everything was flowing, you know, freely. I was, hello, this is such and such. You're speaking with Gina. How can I help you? It was flowing. But after finding out that I was like, this is Gina you're talking to. How can I help you? I was nervous because it's like, am I saying the right thing? You know, is this how she want me to say it? You know, everything changed after that. Oh, okay, I got you. A supervisor told me at work before that when I'm asked to do something, I'm to do it with respect. So I got up from the table and said, I'll be right back. And I got my shit and was on the freeway. Bye. I hear you, change for the better. I hear you. Praise God. Watch you work it out all the time. Yes. I dislike people with negative energy. I hear you. Yep. Yep. Can't even do it. And I was still humble, and I was still respectful, and I finished my job out. And like I said, once 5 o'clock hit, it was time for me to go. I even said to her goodbye, and I told her to have a blessed Sunday. I did. And I walked out the door. Like under scrutiny. Yep. Jones, when you find true people, God put that in your heart, and don't look back. Amen, lovely love. Yep. Amen. Don't look back. Don't. Yep. People will test you at work. All the time, they'll test you at work. They will test you at work all the time. And like you guys said, that wasn't the job for me. But now, come Monday, I got to talk to the lawyers and stuff. And this just gives me time to work on my other projects now. Because before, I remember I was telling you I had a couple of things in the works that I was doing. And I had to put it on hold because I was working. I worked from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. I wouldn't get home till 7. Okay. I had to leave the house at 8 in order to get to work at night. So in actuality, I'm gone from 8 in the morning till 7 at night, So now this just gives me time to do what I need to do. It just gives me time to do what I want to do, actually, and to take care of my business. So, and I'm going to get up in the morning. Well, not tomorrow morning, but Monday morning. And I'm going to talk to the attorneys, and I'm going to see what they all have to say. And we're going to just go on from there. They'll let me know if they want to take the case and if I got a good suit, and we just going to go from there. And meanwhile, tomorrow, honey, I'm going to be on the tube because I ain't got to wake up early Monday. God bless you, lovely love, in his supernatural, in the name of Jesus. Ooh, yes, Lydia Mack. I love me some lovely love. That's my sister. My daughter say, Auntie Lovely, lovely love. She, Cece is in California. She out there in California. She says she will be back before my birthday, though. She's like, Ma, I'll be back on the 19th. I told her you better be back. But she called, my baby Cece calls lovely love Auntie Lovely. Every time she always say, Mom, when I tell her I've been on the tube, did you talk to Auntie Lovely? Is Auntie Lovely on there? I have went to work plenty of days back in the days, lunch break. They did not see me no more. Laugh out loud. Look, I had a friend, let me tell you, Tamika said, this was a long time ago. She moved to Vegas. I haven't seen her in years. But she wound up getting hired at the dollar store. Do y'all know what the dollar store? Some of y'all got like Dollar General, the Family Dollar. She got hired at one of those stores, right? So she said when she first got there, she was on the register and everything. She said right before lunch, they took her off the register and they told her they got a shipment in. And they told her, unpack those boxes and restock the shelves. She said, in the middle of them telling her to restock the shelves, they told her she can go to lunch. She said she went to lunch and never came back. She said, shoot, they is not finna be working my butt off for this little bit of money. She said that was not, she said they didn't ask her nicely or nothing. They was like, when you get back from lunch, finish restocking the rest of them shelves. She wasn't having it. She said she took all her shit, and when she left for lunch, she didn't come back. And this was at one of the dollar stores, so I get it. Rush hour traffic here in Illinois is crazy. Ooh, Just Jay, don't I know? Say it again. Come Monday, Gina going to be up looking for another job. If not tonight, you already know how I get down, don't you, lovely? Lovely love already. You know I'ma already be on. Well, look, my laptop already right there on the floor. Look, you already know, honey. I will go to sleep with my laptop in my lap night. What you talking about? Come tonight. And you know what? I gotta send my resume off because this realtor who she has her a broker rather has her own company and stuff, and she asked for my resume because she thinks that she wants me to come and work for her. So I'm gonna contact her tomorrow. Yep. Yep. And I left that lady sitting at the table by herself. Look, that's what they did. I know that's right. Like Tamika say, I know that's right. My girl, when she told me that story, I said, girl, you didn't at least tell them you wasn't coming back. She said, nope. She said, I didn't call them. I didn't text them. She said she took all her shit on lunch break, and she said she did not come back. I was just like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be. She said they wasn't working the dog hell out of me for all of that. I was like crazy. One door closes, another one opens. Yes, yes, honey. God don't close all doors without unlocking a window or something, a back door or something. You know he gonna do it. So, like I said, I'm not worried because I've learned already through all the other trials and tribulations that I went through to put my trust in God. I know this. I already learned. Put my trust in him. He gonna keep me covered. He is going to keep me covered no matter. Look, I told y'all, if it ever get too hard for me, I got what 2,500 people on here right now. If I gotta ask everybody, give me $1. Can y'all look? Super chat me, cash app me $1. It's 2,500 people I have on here. On my Facebook, I got 5,000 people. If everybody on there just give me $1, donate. I know how anytime if it gets to that point to where I'm struggling and everything, then. I know what it is that I need to do. Let me tell you something. Mortgage for April, I paid that tonight. Do you understand me? That I already sent that off today. Because you know what I said? Let me go and send that money off right now while I got it. So I ain't got to worry about that come later. So I ain't got to worry about, see, God knows I'm loyal and I do what's important first. See, somebody else would have been tricking off, going in it and all that stuff. And then when it come down in them days, start getting come down and stuff, they can't pay the rent, they can't pay the mortgage, they can't pay the car note. I ain't got a car, so I ain't got a car note or none of that stuff. But they can't pay their necessities because they didn't blew all the money. I'm not doing it. I got $35 in my account. After I got through, I have $35 in my account. And you know what I'm gonna do with that? A bitch gonna be on the grind come Monday. That's what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna be on the grind on Monday. You got folks out here doing GoFundMe's and stuff like that just because they wanted their money back for a ticket at a goddamn show. So nobody does nothing that is important, that's dedicated or nothing, but they'll bash you. They'll bash you if you just post your Cash App. If you just post your PayPal. That's why I say people got their minds and they got their priorities and everything fucked up. Yes, you got a roof over your head. That's what can a roof, Doreen, a roof over my baby's heads. That's what's count. And they comfortable. And as you can see, everything is on. You understand me? The cable is on. The internet is on. The lights, the gas, everything. Honey, God is good. And one thing I have learned, he's on time. He's on time. So I have my job soon. I'm not even worried about it because, like I said, I put my trust in him. I put my trust in him. And like y'all said, maybe this was a test. Maybe God wanted to see, I told y'all that job was an hour away. It was an hour away. I paid, let me tell y'all something. I was paying $80 a day to Uber to work when I wasn't getting a ride. $40 there and get back from work. And stay flagging my channel. You have to like working. And y'all would hear me. I would get off, say, let me get off this channel because my Uber is going to come here every day. I went to work, you know, $40 a day there and $40 back, $80. That's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of, I was glad today. It was down a couple of dollars. I had to pay $38 this morning. That's still 40 fucking dollars. I had to pay $38 this morning to get to work. Thank God I didn't have to pay it to get back home because my coworker brought me home. My coworker brought me home. So, like I say, when y'all donate to me, when y'all donate and stuff and you help out, it is a blessing. It don't go in vain. It don't go in vain. Because every little dollar, quarter, nickel, everything that I get, it helps out. It helps out. It helps to get me to work. It helps to get, I think I got $15 this morning. $15 this morning. I got cash app. Honey, that helped. You don't think that helped? That helped. So, I put it in God's hand. He got me covered. 6 of 7 say, I pray that you find something close to the house even better than the other job. Thank you, love. I pray for it too. I left a whole bunch of jobs back then on lunch break, temp service and everything. Girl, that company might have to pay you more than you other workers and forget about the public on them floors, okay? I'm buffering like crazy over here. Tamika, I don't think it's you. I think it's me because I think they must be flagging me or something. You know how the people in the background, when I get to talking some real shit, when I get to talking realness, they don't want to hear it. And they get the flagging. They get the flagging and they get to acting crazy and stuff. But yeah, I had to share that with you guys. I'm trying to work on that car. If you have a car, you could do. Yes. If I had a car, I could do more. And no, I'm going to get a car. I'm going to get God. It's in God's hand. I put it in God's hands and I leave it alone. I put it in God's hand and I don't worry about it. He ain't going to give me more than I can handle. He ain't going to give me more than I can handle. So it's going to work itself out. My job paid my commute after 15 years. Thank you, Jesus. Ooh, Doreen, that was awesome. That's what I'm talking about, Bronx. Yes. God is good. God is good. Yeah. I can't, honey, when I get my car, I'm going to be sprinting all over the place. Sprinting all over. It ain't going to matter if the job is 1 hour away or 2 hours away. Because as long as I got a reliable car to get me there, that's all that counts. That's all that counts. When you gave your life to Christ, how did you feel? Awesome. Awesome, 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 honey. I feel it was like a brick being lifted off my chest because everything came around and started working itself out for the better. But you go through a lot of hardships because God gonna make sure you ain't playing with him. He ain't gonna. That's why I go through all this stuff because I'm one of God's toughest soldiers. I'm one of his toughest soldiers. He gonna continue to put me through tests, and he's going to continue to see how loyal I am to him. This wasn't by mistake. God might have chose me to go through this and everything so I could protect others because that's what I do. That's what I do. I always protect others. I help others. I teach them how to do things better. I keep telling y'all, I'm a walking testimony. That's why the things I don't fret about it. I'm like, okay, God, you didn't put me through another. Like, why get? I don't say to him, why give me this job and stuff if you was just gonna take it away? No, I'm not mad at him. It was a reason why he gave me this job. It must be a reason why he chose me, this to happen to me, so that I can be the one to take them down. I could be the one to take them down because he probably knew that everybody else who was going through it might have not been as strong as I am. So, yes, that's that Taurus in me. So honey, that was the best thing in the world that I did when I gave my life to Christ. T-Love, they must be flagging. Yeah, they flagging me, Tamika. They always flag me when I get deep. Hey, Gina, late as usual. What's up? What's up, JoJo, baby? Preach it, Gina. God always on time. Yep. Not when you want it, but when you need it. Always on time. I meant to say preach. Yep. I know how the devil is. Yes, testimony. I told you, I'm a walking testimony. I'm sorry, Miss Gina. I had to go on my channel and light Nicole Tyler up real quick. Don't tell me she over there at that mess again. I keep telling Nicole needs to sit down, honey. She starts to get on that right track, and then for some reason she get pushed on off to the side. You preaching and teaching. Yep, exactly, Kimberly. And you know what? That's what God uses some of us as tools. Some of us need to be out here and preaching and teaching the right thing, because you got so many motherfuckers out here preaching and teaching the wrong thing, celebrating what's wrong, celebrating all this mess and everything else. The average motherfucker couldn't handle the shit that I went through. Somebody else who just got a job and wound up having to leave their job would have then broke down, because they would be like, damn, what the fuck is wrong with me? What's going I got laid off for this job over here and just got this one and woo-woo. I don't fret about none of that stuff, because it is I always say, me and God got a good conversation. I always say to Lord, what you want me to do now? What you want me to do now? Hey, Tanya. Act like you know. I always say to him, Lord Jesus, what you want me to do now? How you want me to handle this now? He was already in my head. The second I got up out of there, I knew, get on that phone and call the lawyer now. Not tomorrow, not Monday, not Tuesday. Call them now and do what you got to do. And that's what I did. Gina, she have helped so many people since I've been knowing her. Everybody needs somebody. She was struggling and still was helping others. People, that's my opinion on her. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you. Thank you. And people didn't even know. Thank you for sharing that, lovely, because I was helping a lot of people and stuff, and people didn't even know that I was homeless, that I was out living in hotels with my kids, driving a van with no heat. Folks didn't even know, and I was still helping people. I was still helping people. So that's why I say I don't fret. It's a reason why. It's a reason why. How you doing, Vibes? You not late, baby. You on time. You on time. You not late. So with this, like I said, maybe God had to put me in this position because I'm one of his strongest soldiers, and he like, Gina, I need for you to handle this situation. You got to handle this situation. The other people couldn't handle it. You know, the older lady who was so nice and beautiful, who trained me and who was showing me how to do my job that I was good at, when she left, even her, she was not happy. You understand what I'm saying? So God probably said, I put you in her place because you got to make this right. You got to clean this up. God is good for using me to clean up mess. He's good for using me to clean up bullshit and to smooth things out and make it better. That's why I have a platform where people can come over here and kick their legs up, take your shoes off, and sit back and relax and breathe and feel comfortable. Because you know why? Because they know ain't no mess gonna go down over here. But love, support, joy, and encouragement. That's it. Hi, Miss Gina. Sorry I'm late. I listened to Beauty and Joy from watching Gina this morning. Very inspirational. Good people, I feel. Thank you. Thank you, love. What a big heart. That's why God got you. Thank you, Doreen. I hope run across her again. They were supposed to tell you that the first day they employ. Exactly, T-Love. That's what my lawyer said. He asked the same questions you guys are asking. Did you have a pamphlet? Did they give you the handbook? Did they tell you that they were doing this for training purposes? Like everything that you guys are asking me, the attorney asked me, and I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna go through it again Monday when I talk to the other attorneys. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not upset about the questions or anything. I know that I'm going to get those questions. And you're right. They should have told us this from the get-go. From the first day that they hired us and employed us, they should have been saying, we record some of the phone calls and we listen to them. So I don't know where they think that, they were supposed to do that and get away with it. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, love. Oh my God, God is going to repay you 10 times fold. Thank you. I really appreciate you. That person, one way or another. Conversation, money, never know. Yep, exactly. Hope you find justice. Thank you, Chris. Because I work for Sprint and they record calls too, but they tell you the first day they hire you. Yep, and see, they never told us. Yes, Kimberly, thank you, beautiful. Lovely Love says thank you. Thank you again. I really appreciate it. See, like I said, never know when God's going to send an angel. I keep telling y'all, he uses me. He uses me. I have so many people that comes into my chat and or inbox me later and everything, and they'll say, Miss Gina, I was going through that too. Miss Gina, I was homeless too. I had 3 ladies I found out was homeless during the same time that I was homeless. So this is why I get on here and share. Everybody was so happy. It wasn't just me. Y'all know I was super happy. I got that job. I was so happy, honey. I was dancing a jig. Do you understand me? And so it makes me feel even better because y'all went through it all with me, And so to have to go through this all over again, I can't be mad. I was there. I can't be upset. It's got to be a reason for everything. God don't make no mistakes. So I don't look at it that God gave me this job and then he took it away from me. No, I look at it as this is a learning lesson and it's a reason behind this. And guess what? I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I'm going to do what I have to do and what I need to do. Yep. Thank you, Kimberly, again. She said, you more than welcome. Lovely said, the devil working on me because it ain't coming out right. It was right before I posted, but the devil made it come out another way. That's how he do. He try to be slick, Lovely, but God got you. What happened? Are you okay? I'm okay, Greek girl. I was talking about, you got to go back and watch this video. How I found out today, I quit my job today, the job that I loved and that I grew to love and that I cared about a lot and that I was happy at. I found out today that they was recording us without our knowledge, that they were literally recording us without our knowledge, and nobody never told me that they was recording me or anything. And I felt really violated. So that's what we're discussing. Resist the devil's temptation. That's right, Chris. Amen. I meant to say, when you help other people, you never know when you might need that person. And if it's not for a conversation, money, that person going to be there for you. Amen. Thank you, Lovely. And you so right. That's straight facts. You right. Change for the better. Say, I've been homeless 7 months with my 2 sons. We moved into an apartment. We move into an apartment tomorrow. Amen. God will make a way out of no way. Tell me about it. Look, change for the better. I could share some testimonies with you. Girl, go watch my video if you ain't already seen them. I was out here homeless with 4 kids. You hear me? 4 babies. Out here homeless, making it happen, still breaking my neck trying to get to work. Would leave my job on my lunch break to go pick my kids up from school, take them back to the hotel, and go back to work. In a van that was barely running. Okay, honey, I got some testimonies for you, but God will make a way. Shared it on YouTube when I found my place, was so excited that I showed the apartment people, and the damn YouTube devils called and made me lose over $300. Because they lied and all this stuff, and I lost the place. But let me tell you something. I got off YouTube. I did what the fuck that I was supposed to do. I moved in silence. When they saw me, I was in a beautiful apartment. You hear me? Because I had been working my ass off. That's one thing about me. I am a hard worker, and I don't mind working and doing what I have to do to take care of my family. I don't mind working hard to try to help my brothers and sisters out. I don't have a problem with that. And but God is good. I put my faith in him, and you blessed with this apartment, honey. Change for the better, and there's abundance more blessings coming to you, angel. Abundance of more. What happened to Gina? Absolutely right. God will always provide. Always. I subbed. Can I get a shout out? Yes, Derek. How you doing? And welcome. Welcome to the Queen. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? This inspires me to tell my story. Please tell it. Please tell it. Please tell it. Miss Igbo vibes. That's what we here for. I'm telling you, I always say, look, listen, and learn. I live by the 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn from it. And by sharing your story and your testimonies and us sharing it with, we give others hope. We give others hope. Everything that I've went through, when I come on here and I share my testimony with somebody, I always get a message from someone saying, Miss Gina, you give me hope, man. If you can get through all that, and look at it, I just got the goddamn job. I've been there, what, 2 weeks, maybe 3? And now all of this shit happens? Come on now. I know God got something big planned for me. I know he do. And having to move from room to room, oh my God, I had to keep the faith. You ain't got to tell me. I know. My van would be filled with the top with all of our shit. When we would stay at this hotel for a week, we would have to go over here and we might stay over at this one for 3 days. We might luck up, thank you, God, that I was getting angels and stuff that was helping around the holiday season, and they would pay for a hotel for me and the kids for 2 weeks. It's hard, but you got to keep the faith and stand strong because God is on time. He's on time. You have to live the life struggling with kids, and your kids come out right to understand that's a blessing. And I've been blessed. Don't get me wrong. I'm struggling, but I have something to give. Amen, lovely love. Amen. Yes, indeed, the Lord is faithful all the time. All the time. I have been watching and learning from you for a long time. I know you did. You always come out okay. Thank you, Greek girl. Thank you. And I'm going to come out okay on this one. Like you said, the next job I get going to be 10 times better. If it ain't even my own business. God might have wanted to sit my ass down so I can go on and focus on this business that I was supposed to been doing. You know? So now I got that time. It's going to get better. Yep. You'll get another one in better. Thank you, Act Like You Know. You most certainly lift my spirits. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you, love. God will never forsake you. Yes, you will be okay. I will. Because he on time. God is on time. Do you understand me? On time. One thing God know about me, he know I'm faithful. He know I'm loyal. He know I'm honest. He know I'm sincere. He know I'm caring. He definitely knows I'm hardworking. And he knows I would do anything for them kids out there. They're my babies. They my life. I'm going to do anything to make sure that's why I wanted them to have something that was of their own. People said, Miss Gina, why you leave your apartment? You leave those that didn't know this is my house. This is my name on this. This belongs to me. And nobody understood that. Because I'm working, it's a goal behind everything that I do. It's a goal behind. I got bigger and better plans that I got to do, but it's a struggle. And if you're willing to go through the struggle, when God see you go through the struggle, there is a rainbow at the end. There is a rainbow at the end of it. You cannot give up. Thank you, T-Love. T-Love said, read Psalms 35. Thank you. You cannot give up and stop. That's why I'm worried about what nobody say. What? You talking and you saying she ain't got this. Oh, some of them going to do a video tomorrow. Oh, she lost another job. Oh, she doing this and that. Well, if you ain't giving me a job, shut the fuck up. If you ain't on here helping or donating or trying to point me into the right direction to get something better, then shh, be quiet. Don't say nothing. Because God got me over here. He got me. He told me, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down and start doing what you need to do. That's what he said. Thank you, lovely love. Thank you for putting my cash app, G Mama Diva, and my PayPal is Miss Gina Queen of Talk. That's my PayPal. Thank you. But he knows that, like, what did y'all hear lovely love say? Please, Miss Gina gonna be looking for a job tonight. She gonna be on there looking for a job tonight. What I tell you, my laptop is right here next to my bed. I don't play. I don't play. They could say a lot of motherfucking things about me, but one thing I'm lazy and that I'm a bad mother. I don't care how you do that. They can never say that because I know when to back off on this YouTube shit. I know when it's time for me to work hard and get my shit together. I know this. I know, and I do what's needed of me to do. I do it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm already on Indeed. Please, change for the better, please, honey. That's how I got this job. When I was I was putting stuff in everywhere. Not only did I go on Indeed.com, honey, I went, y'all know Facebook. Facebook got a whole job section thing. You can go with hundreds and hundreds of, honey, I was on Facebook for jobs. I was on IG for jobs. You understand me? I was on Indeed.com for jobs. I was on temp services. You know how many temp services I'm registered with? 6. 6, honey. 6. Out of them 6 temp services that I'm registered with, one of them gonna give me a job somewhere. Somebody gonna be saying, Miss Gina, you think you could probably start Tuesday or Wednesday? One thing I am not is lazy. One thing I am not, because I understand ain't nobody gonna pay for this but me. I told y'all, YouTube don't pay for this. YouTube don't pay for this. This, you know what I got? It said that I am getting on, I guess the 21st is when the Google checks come out. I'm getting $107. That's all I paid. That's all, because see, I don't get the big views and everything. I get more from a super chats when I get super chats than I do from the actual viewers. So, but guess what? That $107 is going to help when it pop up, and I hope it pop up right before my birthday, because that would be a nice little birthday present for me to take myself out to eat or go do something, you know. So I don't get upset and I don't worry about none of that stuff, because God got plans for me and he has me covered, and it is my job and it is my duty to share with you all and keep you all uplifted. That's my duty. This is what I'm supposed to do. These people on YouTube don't understand the truth. On my channel, I tell the truth. My life, Gina tell her life. Other people tell their life, but they want to hear the messy. Yep, what's wrong with that picture? Exactly, lovely love. Exactly. Straight facts. Straight facts. YouTube is my side hustle. Exactly. Change for the better. And that's what they don't get. YouTube is a side hustle. It is a hustle for you. Those that's making really good money from it, God bless you. Y'all don't know the blessings that y'all got. And you can use it for better to help us. I'm, like I said, I'm one of the only ones besides those that's in the queendom that let other YouTubers come on and advertise on their platform. I always tell my YouTubers, we're going to promote you. Let me go. Shoot, I was sending over folks over there to beauty, Joyce Beauty Blogs. I was sending folks over there. Who is it? It's Ferran. Come on, Ferran.
I'm making taquitos.
You making some taquitos? Go give me some ice. Yeah, make me a couple of taquitos too. What's wrong?
My braces, they got super tight out of nowhere. And I don't know.
Did you brush them? Rub some wax on them or something?
Loosen
them.
My baby angel.
What she do?
She's like, ah.
Y'all be doing too much. Y'all be doing too much. My baby, they always come in and see it, make sure mama is okay. But you know, I already know God got it covered. God has it covered. Make some entertainment videos on YouTube. You make money while you're sleeping. Make a video on something you know people will always click on. Exactly. That will be extra money for y'all. Thank you, Change for the Better. Thank you. And I'm trying to get my other channel up that I just started with my granddaughter, and it's called Tinker Winker and Nana. It's called Tinker Winker and Nana, and it's just showing how grandparents are spending time with their grandchildren and things that we do. So I'm really excited about that, and we're gonna be getting that up and off the ground over the summer. I think April 22nd, the next YouTube check come out. That's my birthday. Thank you, T-Love. That's my birthday, April 22nd. Who, the queen? Hey, Mama Sislo, how you doing? 2 girls and 1 boy. So yeah, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. Hey, Queen Gina in her amazing court. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Mine is the 24th. Oh shoot, just J5. We need to go have a birthday drink together. Shoot, girl, we need to come out. I have no, you don't. You have 11, mama. Ooh, we 11 grand. Well, look, I ain't short stuff. I got 9 kids. I have 9 kids, but you say you have 11 grands. I have none, but my son is the only one with children. My oldest son, he has 3. 5. I got 6 grandbabies. All right, that lovely love. How's your channel with your grandbabies so we can subscribe? Oh, it is called Tinka Winka and Nana. Tinka, Tinka and Nana. That's why I inboxed you today. You sure did. How do you spell it? Tinka, 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 Winka, Winka, and Nana, Nana. Okay, be right back. And it's a fun channel. You got to go over there and see some of the videos that we already got up there. 6 girls and 5 boys. Ooh wee. All right now. See, I got 5 boys and 4 girls. And then I have 2 granddaughters and 1 grandson. This one, Tinka and no, it's Tinka Winka. Not Tinka and Nana, is Tinka Winka, Winka. Tinka Winka. Birth order, Taylor 13, D'Angelo's Jr. 11, Dijon 9, Kayla 8. I got a Kayla. That's it. Change for the better. Yep, that's it. Tinka Winka and Nana. That's it. That's why I haven't really made videos like I used to. I had to get my business going, y'all, and it's still a long road. But what I have found out, you still can help other people and do yourself. Amen. Amen. God is so good, lovely. And I know he never give me more than I can handle. And he always send the right people my way. Let me tell you what I was watching last night. Last night, have y'all watched that Lottery Changed My Life? Well, this one, I used to watch that all the time, how Lottery Changed My Life. And last night, they had the lottery winners buying houses. So it was on HGTV. And it was showing each of the lottery winners wanted to buy a new house. Some of them was buying their first home. Others wanted to buy their vacation homes and all of this. And I was watching it last night because I told y'all the running joke in my family is I always tell the kids, I'm going to hit that lottery. When I hit the millions, boy, what y'all going to say? And they be like, Mom, you've been saying you're going to hit the lottery for years. I'm like, God, my time ain't come yet. You just wait. Matter of fact, I'm going to play. I think it was 150 million and the other one is 100 and something million. I'm going to get me 2 tickets. You got to be in it to win it. And I was watching that last night. And all of this stuff and everything, came out. So you just don't know how things might work and how things come out. You just do you. And that's what I'm going to do. Keep doing me. That's why I haven't really made videos like I used to give. You got to get your business started. Yep. You got to get it and work on you. Madison 6, Kwame Jr. 6, Christian. I got a Christian too. Candace 5, Ariel, and Kirsten 4, 3 in Elazar 2. Oh my gosh. I love their names. I love their name. Look, y'all, I gotta stretch out. I love their names. It's so funny. Like we got the same because I got a Christian and I have a Kayla. Kayla's birthday was on the 11th. Kayla's birthday was just passed a day ago. Yeah. Dang, I've been on here for 2 hours. See, I told y'all I can talk. I can talk. I can't find the channel Tink Winks, and then I'll keep working on. I'll put it in the link after this. After this, I'll go back. But I'll be on here tomorrow, y'all. We're going to have Sunday. Don't you have another channel too, Jean? Yes, honey. Extraordinary Goodies. Extraordinary. You know, Extraordinary Goodies is my adult channel. Now that's my after hours channel, honey. We have fun over there on Extraordinary Goodies. Maybe I'll do some talk tomorrow on Extraordinary Goodies. We're going, because I missed 2 Saturdays. I was supposed to do it yesterday, and I was supposed to went on there last week. So maybe we'll do that one. Kayla just won her 5th trophy in 6 weeks. 4 first place and 1 second place in cheerleading. All right now. All right now. Kayla getting it. Doing it. All right. Oh my God. Don't tell me. Don't. Got your dot. You gotta go. It's time to be dismissed. Like y'all come over here and being disrespectful. We got through a good chat all these hours, and then you get the trolls that want to come in. Trolls want to come in and get the acting the fool. That don't make no sense. I don't even get it. I don't even get it. They want to sit here and come and act the fool. That was awesome, Mama. I'm a proud grandma, and they are learning to cook on a griddle and electric skillet. All right, now that's what mans do. Continue to thank God for the good, happy, and sad. Girl, preach. I was homeless for over a year. I would never change that path, Gina. Gonna do. Yep, exactly. Okay, let me speak, please. What you gotta say? Hi, Yanni, Miss Gina. It's only a setup for a bless up. Ooh, thank you, Yanni. I likes that. Miss Gina and Chad, have a blessed night. I have finished some work. I know, everybody. Look, have a wonderful, blessed night. I'll definitely be on here tomorrow. I'm going to put the link for Tinker Winker and Nana up here. And remember, if nobody has told you they love you today, I love you. Even through all my trials and tribulations and my stress and everything, I still love you. Come in, babe. I love you. It's never goodbye. It is always ta-ta for now. What'd you say? What is it there, Farad? Ta-ta. Y'all hear my baby? He said ta-ta for now. I love you guys. Good night, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Mwah. Love you. Lovely love, Mama, all of you guys. I love Tamika. I love you guys to death. Tell somebody tonight you love them and see how good that makes them feel. All right, guys.